I will show you how to get all charms in the first area of the game. Stay tuned for that. What's up guys, I'm Franky Boy on this channel covering everything regarding open world games such as Ghost of Yotei. And doesn't this look beautiful? I am playing on the PS5 Pro with the performance mode, by the way. And yeah, this first area has some talismans in stock for you. So you might want to grab them, and some of them are pretty insane, also scaling, so you should consider getting them super early, and I prepared everything you need to know. If you did this side quest with your father where you can choose your mount at the end, so your horse, then you have this talisman right here laying at the lake, and this can be forgotten super early. It's the charm of bountiful harvest, granting you wood, flowers and plants, so you gain an increased amount. This is super handy early on if you need the materials, or when you need the materials. And this is just next to the stables here at the lake. There's like this chopped tree and you simply have to loot it, then you get it. Second up, this is an epic location right here where you have to solve a riddle right at Mount Yotei, or with a view on Mount Yotei, and you have to put these foxes into the right direction. Every fox must face the Mount Yotei itself, so you keep that in mind, please, to also align these. And after you aligned the three of them, then you can come back to this awesome looking monumentish style, and there you get it. You get the first item, the first loot, and this is an awesome talisman as well. The Charm of Mount Yotei, I'm using it still to this day. Reducing all damage taken by a moderate amount, can be upgraded by mountain puzzles. I still have to do them, and I wasn't aware of it. This is an amazing charm, one of the best ones, especially if you get hit a lot. So I do get hit a lot. This is right here at the bottom of Mount Yotei, relatively central in the first region. So the third charm can be acquired in a hot spring, and you have to rest there. And you likely already have it, right? Because you did so. It is granted to you at the first hot spring that you acquire in that game. So yeah, you'll likely have it anyways already. But totally keep in mind that you have this charm. It's the charm of Thoughtful Restoration, gaining you a moderate increase to maximum health at level 2. I still need to visit a lot of springs, which is crazy regarding the fact that I'm still already through that game. So for two other charms, you need to visit Mount Yotei. I already presented it to you a lot of times, but I'm still repeating it in this one because it's about charms. Go to the Mount Yotei shrine. From the entrance, you have to make your way up to the top, and there you get two charms. The location where I was starting was like the end location. You get the Mother's Charm for increased arrow damage, as well as speed, as well as the Father's Charm for perfect parry health regeneration. This one is insane for boss fights. You need this one, definitely. Charm number 5, where we are already, is at the Fox's Den. And what does the fox say? Nothing, of course, because I already was at this very location. It's in the northern end of that first region, and it's the Charm of Brutal Volley, increasing the amount of thrown melee damage by up to massive amounts, which is huge then, but they deal damage, a lot of damage anyway, so I personally don't use it because the damage is insane. Second Fox Den for charm number 6 is here at Lake Lotisu, which is southern from your home. Hopefully you checked it. It again starts at a Fox Den here, southern from your home. You can see it, it's just across the lake, and there you of course have to follow the fox as usual. That fox will then ask you for help to get his friend out somewhere out of a cave, jumping out. There's some resource in it, but nothing fancy, to be honest, not worth the going in. And they too will then lead you to another shrine. Well, with this shrine you get yet another awesome looking charm. Well, is it that awesome? I'm not too sure, but I wanted to include it anyways. Increasing the quickfire weapon by a moderate amount, not upgradable, but a moderate amount can do some proper damage. I mean, for the kunai it might be useful because there's like a talisman upgrade connected to kunai insta kills. So for the third one you need Taro. This is the wandering trader, and you need to find him at some point, just somewhere, and he sells these talisman. The Charm of Last Chance, granting you a heal instead of a lethal damage. Then second, the Charm of Fortune's Grip. That helps you when your weapon is disarmed from you, and you also earn sake for self-heal and some more damage, I guess. Charm of Confidence strikes assault by him as well for 1 spirit when staggering with the katana, and this one is crazy good for combat with bosses. Totally use this one, it's awesome. And Taro sells the Charm of Healing as well, healing you a little bit more. Not that great, but yeah, I mean a minor amount. I wouldn't consider it, to be honest. Then you have the Charm of Furious Attacks as well, for a major amount of damage for the Tempest Strike for dual katanas. It totally depends. I mean, you can put it to that point where you have a build for every sub-weapon and like change your armor accordingly, but I don't see that point. Taro, again, he's difficult to find and you might want to browse through the area, and he then sells it. Also, his inventory changes depending on the point of the story where you are. So you might be able to force him to join you, because sometimes when you put up a camp, NPCs come to you. In this case, Ren came to me, she ran to me, because she had something for sale or to upgrade, because I did not have every upgrade in that game yet for the bow. And she knew it, she then came, and I could buy it. That was great, and this can happen with Taro as well. To be honest, yeah, a lot of charms are relevant in the game. For me, I play a lot of stealth builds where I have the stealth charms, and obviously the charms from the first area are not stealth regarding. But you can see I got the Thoughtful Regeneration, I got the Father's Charm in my build, the Confident Strikes as I presented. Then I got the Enduring Resolve, which is from the last region, I guess. Minor spirit amount, but spirit is just amazing. And definitely if you combine it with other things. And of course the Charm of Mount Yotei, it's just that amazing. And I still need to complete some of these mountain riddles. They have this symbol right here, the Requiriari blah bloop. I still need to get to this one. I certainly think you might somewhere be able to go from here, or maybe from that cave and go here. But I still have to do it at some point. But yeah, that's none of your business. I hope you guys found all of the charms from that first area, or that you can like kind of get there. For the Taro's charms, he obviously does not have every charm yet for sale for you, but I just wanted to include every charm that could potentially be bought in that area, because Taro can appear there, of course. And this just looks amazing. I'm considering actually to switch to quality mode and see the difference, but actually this just looks amazing enough for me personally. And yeah, also take into account, like, there might be a charm that you think is useless, e.g. like getting resources, but totally keep in mind you could build a loadout that is like a peaceful loadout, like this, like automatically collecting stuff, and then you combine it with the Talisman of Fortune or the Bountiful Harvest, so you get more of the stuff that you collect, so you really have like a farming build. Consider this as a use case as well. There are so many charms in that game, you can see, and I did not yet collect all of them. Some are pretty well hidden, and yeah, it's just great to have all of these choices, but it can be overwhelming as well, also to understand what they really do for your build or for your loadout. And yeah, you might consider some charms at one point where you didn't consider them earlier because you did not know about a certain weapon or upgrade that you will acquire later that can like profit from that. So keep in mind, grab all of the stuff. I'm not sure why I couldn't grab this. Also, sometimes there might be like hidden things in the trees. Yeah, you can shoot them down as well, but I did not find a hidden charm on a tree yet, to be honest. So let's try if that armor will collect here. Collect that stuff. Doesn't do it. But anyways, hope this helped you guys. Maybe just a little bit. That would be amazing. And I will speak to you in the next video about Ghost of Yotei, where I will show you something that is hopefully helping you. Thank you so much for tuning in, and I will speak to you in the last video that I made about Ghost of Yotei, or yet another one that is recommended to you guys. Thank you so much for tuning in, and also remember to hit subscribe and that bell notification. Bye guys, and have a great weekend.